Welcome back. I need to... Well, I guess we're going to go into that basement where I need harpy feathers. I need harpy feathers to make that magical sword recipe. Watch out for that guard, because I think all the guards still hate me. Hello? Got anything on the wild hunt?
Anything on the wild hunt in your collection?
I'd avoid the topic altogether. Nothing good has ever come to those who have delved.
I'll take my chances. I need to know why the wraiths carry off youths. What happens to them?
This knowledge has never been recorded, which does not mean it cannot be acquired.
Well, I'd like to acquire it.
In the chasms beneath Loch Nguyen, there is a sword that once belonged to an elf from the parallel world.
And nobody's gone to look for it?
There are mages who seek it still, but the sword is well concealed. They say he who handles it will understand the essence of the wild hunt. Could that be true, though?
Hey, Will, we just started. 1 minute ago, I'd say.
Come back for
So there's a
sometime.
sword under the city. Hopefully it's not as good as this harpy sword I'm trying to make. What's this? Oh, maybe something with a roof for once.
Hey! Die!
That was not the door to go through, apparently. Let's talk to that guy again, just in case we have to talk about it to know about the sword. Man, fix your fucking road. I don't care if it's an ancient elven ruin. Bums live here.
Anything? Well,
In the... Come back for a game sometime.
Alright, don't go in there. I mean, I guess that's my fault. The lilies are right on the door. It's like a door goes to each delegation. It's a little dark. I don't know if I want to drink a cat, though. Might as well drink a cat and a swallow. Not liking the look of this mini-map, though. Don't go all MC Escher on me. Okay, rendezvous with the expedition in the cellar beneath the tower. Why would the stair go to a wall? Alright, the arrow's still ahead of us. Here we go.
Right spot.
Quiet. Stand ready. He killed Vanamar.
And many other mages. I know who he is, Cynthia.
Hello.
in the same city as Philippa, and you didn't even bother to change your name. That takes balls.
Philippa's out of the picture. She's been arrested.
And I was supposed to die, but I didn't. Grave error.
I'll make you a deal.
Uh-oh. You know what? On principle, no.
There will be no deals.
For the Emperor!
Fucking Nilfgaardian pieces of shit. Alright, I regret the shit out of that cat potion. The real wizard gangbang I just walked into, though, huh? Okay, so cat was a terrible idea. I need some magic resistance. 4 wizards at once, I think. Quen's not going to help you against that. Quen just blocks one thing. I think. Maybe Quen blocks it. Oh, no. Hang on. Zarkanian Sun! I think I'm killing him. Could I move? Thank you. Fuck you, whoever you are. Oh, Zarkanian Sons, you've done it again. Hey, Justin. How we doing, fellas?
I suppose that marks the definitive end of our expedition.
You couldn't spare them. We cannot hope to breach Dear Hannah's locks without them.
I know, but I had no choice. I know Cynthia, her methods. They'd have used us just before they killed us.
She had to go,
What
homies.
about science?
Science will find a way.
I'm sorry, but Cynthia was a bitch. She's the reason Triss is an action figure, I think.
We must return one day to explore the entire tower. Mages'
These
crypts
crypts are reason
customarily
enough
have
for another
multiple
expedition.
levels.
Did you see the inscriptions? Those tombs date from the Annabelle days.
God damn, I don't know when you would use cat. It's so bright. Guessing shit's just gonna be locked as I go deeper. Or am I just under the city now? Two more minutes on this cat potion, and holy shit, does it need to go away. I don't know what that is because of the cat potion. I feel like fucking Mr. Magoo, I'm blind. Wraiths and Draugrs. God damn, I was hoping we'd be done with Draugrs after chapter 2. There's really nothing down here. There might be some treasure, but other than that... This particular chunk of sewer doesn't seem to go anywhere else in the city. A Ginvale Sword. Thank you. Ginvale Aid. 43 to 45 on a silver. That's a considerable increase. Bonus damage to insectoids and necrophages. I lose all my sign damage, but that's 10 free damage on the sword. Definitely hang on to that, kid. Oh, did I see treasure? Brionia. Tell you what we gotta do is keep that Zerrikanian sun supply up, because wow. Just fucking butcher 4 mages with it. Who would win, 4 wizards or a bright light? The answer may shock you. Click to learn more. Oh, god damn it. Actually, if I can get heliotrope, I can just heliotrope that room with the Draugrs, can't I? That'll be the ticket. A little treasure chest with 3 whole orans. Man, what an amazing spelunking adventure we just went on. I would like some harpy feathers, because I think with the legendary steel sword that we're crafting, and then this weird silver sword we found down here in the sewers, and we bought some armor last time, so we'll be pretty tip-top shape equipment-wise for this chapter, I hope. Five more seconds and I regain my fucking eyesight. Must be miserable being a cat. Thank you. What in the world? I think Greeks could dodge strong attacks. Well, Brux, isn't that a kind of vampire? Now let's get on. Okay, too late. We did get trapped. Okay, just use that super dodge. Oh, heliotrope. There we go. See, that's what's supposed to actually fucking happen when I get bullet time. I can walk behind you. Oh, fuck you. Really? You're also arted. Fuck off. Fuck off. So glad I went so deep into magic so that dudes just spin around and block. Another Draugr armor fragment. We don't have a recipe for that. Yeah, Bruxa is a vampire. It's weird that they are displayed as like a wraith. That is a coffin that looks like a treasure chest. Neat. A hunting horn, which is either junk or a quest item. We'll find out soon enough when I open my menu. It's junk. Can't even drink out of it. There's a hole in the bottom of this cup. Alright, so this was the vampires. I think we went this way. There's really nothing down here. I definitely don't regret. I don't think we killed Cynthia, actually. I think we just killed all her goons, but we were able to deal with that expedition, at least. Probably the worst way to do it, but limiting Cynthia's power is probably a smart play here. She's just going to turn more people into fucking action figures. Unless I'm mistaken and somebody else turned into an action figure and I just attacked Cynthia for no fucking reason. She double-crossed Philippa about something. If Bruxa were sparkly vampires, probably would have gotten permanently blind with that cat potion. So I need 5 harpy feathers. I don't think this is a merchant. I think they're just above me.
We must return one day to explore the entire
These
tower.
crypts are reason
Mages'
enough for another
crypts
expedition.
customarily have
Did you
multiple
see the
levels.
inscriptions? Those tombs date from the Ervil dynasty.
Alright, so much for that. We could try our luck with that incredibly obnoxious golem again. Is she hurting me or just screaming for fun? Holy shit, she does not give a fuck about that art. That's a problem. I could have also just attacked her first, I guess. Man, this was my quick save. That sucks. No, wait, why are you all by yourself? What the hell's going on? What in the world is going on? There was about 6 more people here the last time I came. Oh. Can I even do anything with red meteorite ore? I make runes, don't I? I make runes out of those. And I think what I want is I don't want bonus sign damage. I think I want triple fire rune on my silver sword. What does my silver sword take right now? Yeah, triple fire rune is what we want. Which would probably be the red meteorite ores. So let's consider that when we go back to town. Sucks. There's like Bruxa claws and shit I think we looted the last time we cleaned that out, so that really sucks that there's less people now. Yeah, I definitely remember some of the sword recipes asked for meteorite ore, but some don't. What is this? Map of the Pontar Valley. Okay, cool. Let's not get gangbanged by Bruxes this time. It's not that kind of stream. Well, we can Zeracanian Sun them, and we'll probably just Quen. No, you don't. Get the fuck off of me.
Shit, you stink.
Oh, I'm trying to figure what the explosion was, and it's my Quen. My Quen sets them on fire, which is super handy. Does that hurt? Holy shit, it does! Please don't hit it 3 times, Geralt. I can't save it this time. Oh. What is going on? What is doors painted on? A resonating crystal. It looks like it kind of took a charge from my card. Hey, fat cow. Where's my swallow? I'm not getting nearly as much health as I'd like. Oh, Christ, I can't get any vigor back because I have a Quen on that won't break. That hurts. That goes through my Quen. Oh, shit. Okay, Quen be gone. Now I can actually regenerate my vigor for these crystals. I have 4 vigor, there's 4 crystals. Something might happen. Alright, eyes on the prize, Geralt. That's not what I would call eyes on the prize. God damn it. Wait. Huh. He didn't... Maybe there's a pattern to it. Okay, he turns on. Alright, so not that. Probably this, and this, and then this guy. Yeah, here we go. Now we're cooking. I have no vigor, but... Alright, not that one. We've deduced a pattern, and that fucking swallow's almost giving me... I guess the problem with the swallow now is I have a fair bit of vitality. Which will be even crazier with the White Rafford's decoction. I think maybe with enough raw vitality, the White Rafford's decoction might be a very smart idea. Vitality 55 on the fucking Drog trophy. Good lord. Do I have any talents? I wish. I'm almost level 30. I don't feel like a level 30 Witcher. I think I want to come down here. I think we want to start grabbing the instant kill stuff. Where is it? There it is. Because this legendary sword we're about to make has a little bit of instant kill baked into it. And this is probably going to be like plus 4% instant kill up from 0, so that's better than 0. And then chance of all... Yeah, I don't know about finesse. 50 vitality, though. Unlocks group finishers. And I don't know. I don't know if we want to go all the way. I don't even know how many talent points we're going to end up with. I don't know what level you finish this game at. I want 2 points here, 2 points here, so 4 points for our next big burst. Alright. Huh. The crystal I'm missing, right? I gotta hit multiple crystals. Or sorry, hit crystals multiple times. See, he turns on. He turns on. Still going, fellas? Like that didn't do anything. Maybe I just missed this one, I don't know. This was a contained room. If I go through this door, it'll load. So it's gotta be something with this room. What in the hell? And I'm guessing once I do them all, this will become a real door. Oh, wait. I can see on the other side of it. Maybe the last crystal's on the other side of it. No, it looks a little too sturdy. Oh, shit. This is not opening. Any resonation there? No, huh? Alright, so hitting this one twice did nothing. Hit this one twice. Oh, never mind. Hitting them twice does nothing, and I have to hit the next crystal. Oh, shit. Definitely not you. That breaks the sequence. What else is the sequence? Oh, shit, you can start with any one. Huh, that changes things. Nope, I can only hit these two. What in the world? Maybe I smash one of the others. Can I hit it while it's resonating? That's a terrible idea. Maybe Igni. Oh, here we go. Now we're cooking. The secret passage is open. Please don't have a fucking monster there. I just electrocuted myself like an idiot. And my reward is 15 orans. Are you fucking serious? Thank God there's more. I have uncovered the ancient treasure trove of lunch money. I don't want to fight that guy. I don't even have a swallow potion. Yeah, vitality +1. I think I need a stronger potion. Alright, let's drink it. Put a little toxicity in our liver, and then we'll see what potions we can make. Maybe I need to just find some stronger potions, although I think it's just swallow. I don't think there's another regeneration potion. So I get hit by status effects more often, but I inflict them more. Brown oil is like a... Oh, that's actually 30% bleeding. That's not too bad. Some of the things I hate fighting, though, I can't bleed, like that golem and guessing cat. No fucking thank you. Dancing stars of bomb. Nice fucking try. Grape shot. I think we're just gonna spam Zerrikanian Suns. 20% damage to humans. I don't have any of these. I don't have a single thing. Oh, Rebus. Is this Rebus? What fucking ingredient is that? I don't have a single Rebus somehow. Grape shot, Hain and Dams. 3 levels per potion? I'm not sure, Justin. I've been skipping a lot of recipes. Like, I don't think we really bought anything since chapter 1 for the most part. Yeah, White Rafford's decoction is a lot of health, but a lot less damage. Let's make these guys, though. Well, Christ, I left most of my shit behind, didn't I? In the chest. Alright, I'll make a couple swallows. We are in Wizardville, though. Maybe we'll just go looking for some. Recipes, that is. Don't you glow on me, lizard man.
Magic or danger?
Oh, are you the guys that built the city before the elves took it? A forgotten Vran sword. Yep, that's probably a terrible idea to pick up, though. So dead end. Oh, here we go. Another maybe door. And a Nilfgaardian skeleton. Alright, I'm pretty sure something's gonna happen when we take this. You think? Whoa, what are the odds? Oh, we're not friends. Ah, wizards. That's just like the new tough fight now. They're kind of huge, obnoxious assholes to fight. Oh my god, like what do? You just... I don't know if it falls off from damage or if I have to hit it a bunch. Oh shit. Just got bullet time. There we go. Fuck did he go? Well, now this wastes heliotrope. I'm not loving heliotrope. All the times I want to use it, it doesn't fucking help. Like he cast it while he's getting staggered. Looks like it might just be damage instances. Well, he's stuck in the fire. That's a bit of a problem for me. Come on out, fella. Fella! Do I want to use your weird sword? Forgotten Vran sword? 50 to 55. Wow. Vitality regeneration +2. Hello? Chance of instant kill. Hello? Don't be cursed. Well, I can't get you there.
Take that.
I'm gonna die here just getting nicked. The race summoning's a bit of a problem. And the exploding tile's a bit of a problem. I don't know what the fuck it just did. That guy got weird. I'm guessing he went up on the ledge to like switch phases on me. Okay, so I need to not have half health there on that fight. And I'm guessing he's a ghost, so I don't want to use a steel sword on him. We'll save our heliotrope for when he summons the ads. Oh my god. I guess he could just be a Vran guarding it. And, you know, when I'm not hitting him, there's no reason not to fucking not wear the steel sword. Get a little extra health coming in here. Wish my fucking Quen blocked that much damage. Alright, that's the phase change. We'll heliotrope the ghosts.
Wonder how many more.
Not a fan at all of the exploding floor, my friend. Oh, sorry, he just needed a second to become invincible. My mistake, Witcher 2. Okay, more ghosts. Oh god, 3 ghosts now. Now, can he explode the floor up here? He sure can. Fuck you, that doesn't hurt your friends. Regenerating sword, please. Fuck you. What if they knocked him to the ground with art? It's like, no, he'd still be unable to take damage. That'd be unfair. Wizard needs to stand a chance, right? Holy shit, he gets to do it again. I gotta fight 4 with the exploding floor now? I don't want this sword if I die again, frankly. This is a little obnoxious. That's all my fucking health. Fuck you! I'm gonna burn to death, aren't I? Yep, whatever that sword is can just fuck off. That fight wasn't fun one time. They have some really bad fights in this game. Alright, enjoy your stupid sword. You can fucking keep it.
Oh, be damned.
Ah, my needed potion recipes. I just don't regenerate enough health to make mistakes in that fight. Maribor Forest doesn't help. Necrophage Well doesn't help. Whale. Sign intensity +1 in exchange for half my health. That's stupid. Thunderbolt is I do more damage and I have way less health, which is dumb. Armor up. Actually, Virgo's not too bad. It's armor up and then your status effects down, but it gives the ship whirl. It is just awful. 5% bonus damage. Wolf. Increases accuracy. No, didn't know. Definitely have not found their footing. The Witcher 3 definitely seems to have finally gotten it right. First two are definitely rough.
Renounce magic, I tell.
Alright, not in a side quest mood with this fucking town. Where's Triss Marigold? Reach Philippa through the sewers.
And crystal balls, break your wands and burn your hats.
Prepare for your final lesson. Final? But I'll have no...
Guess they'll never learn.
That's not what I wanted, you fucking know. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to execute this gargoyle. It's definitely frustrating when you're locked onto a guy and it hits another guy instead. Well, sorry. You want to hit another guy, but you're locked onto a guy. Are they? Oh, there's a bunch up there. Are we done fighting now? I'm near her, so this maybe is the sewer entrance I want? Or is this gonna be the golden gangbang room?
Medallion again.
No golem to fuck me. 6 encrypted rune combination on the dark sky, the beauty of a falcon's flight. Faster and faster. Okay, I don't read runes. I don't have a big book of runes. So if I do this wrong, I'll be fatally electrocuted. Perfect. Sorry, it turns out it's not fatal, it's just really fucking uncomfortable. I don't read runes. What is this? I have a feeling I just got the first one right by pure happenstance. Does this help me sneak around? No. Oh, you're a dog. I was like, what the fuck is that crazy creature? It's just a dog scratching his ear.
Constable John Natalis.
Interest John Natalis. He is regent.
Hard to believe. He's a general, not a politician.
Christ, maybe I do just want to get arrested by the guards at this rate. They might take my shit, though, I guess, is the problem. I don't know if you're a townsperson or a prostitute.
Renounce magic, I tell you! Shatter your towers and crystal balls! Break your wands and burn your hats! Hey there!
Hey there, townsperson. She's right. Oh, never mind. She is not right here. Seems like I want to go here. Maybe I can go around this way, though. No, I actually barely got past the first batch of guards. Yeah, this is just another guard jamboree around the corner, isn't it? Fucking Reef Guardian scum.
Hey! Watch it!
Hey ladies, I need you for my sword.
Wonder how many more.
I can't get through here. This is where I came in, though, isn't it? Yeah, because I climbed up here. Am I supposed to be down there? It looks like I can maybe go adventuring down there, but... Huh. Did I get 5 feathers? Yes, I did. I can make the sword, which I think it might be silver, so that might not be as good as the one that we just found in the sewers. Huh. I mean, I'll be a little upset if the sewer sword's stronger, because we had to find that book, and then we also had to have the ingredients from, like, previous chapters and not gotten rid of them. Hang on. Triple check. Right now, my silver sword is 43 to 45. I think it's like a 50 to 55 silver sword that he makes us. 50 to 58. It's got vitality regeneration on it, too. Instant kill 4%. So this seems like... No, this is steel as well. I extra don't want that piece of shit sword in the sewers now. Fucking wizard guard.
Barbarian.
I'm extra glad we didn't finish that stupid fight now. Can I make fire runes? Are we not friends anymore? I need you to make some shit for me still. Let's go. I don't think I have any runes. I don't think I bought any rune recipes off of them. Yeah, there's a red meteorite silver sword. That's a piece of shit. Let's trade. Zeracanterment. 44 to 49. It's chance on instant kill. Bonus damage on science 10. 44 to 49. I think my silver sword from the sew's better. 38 to 44 in a sword. 38 to 44 in a silver sword. 38 to 44 in an elder sword. That's a piece of shit. Sell that. That's a piece of shit. Sell that. Looking for some magic resistance. Sting. It's freeze, but those are like $10 each. Okay, here we go. This book might actually help me solve the rune puzzles. Oh god, there's multiple books. Don't you fucking dare. There's 4 of them. Well, time to get out my fucking book. Maybe we can learn enough runic to ask where the bathroom is. The rune of the art resembles a harp. The rune of war looks like a clenched fist. And the rune of thunder is a faithful representation of a striking lightning bolt. The rune of death is a scythe. The rune of the sky is a line with a parallelogram, or some would have it, a pursed mouth. And the rune of the butterfly is a line crossed twice. The rune of life looks like a blooming flower, and the rune of the animal resembles a snake creeping along a riverbed. The rune of fate is a cross within a circle. The rune of weather is an arrow sliced in half. The rune of reason looks like a bear dancing on dew. And the rune of time resembles an open hourglass, or a chalice. Alright, that should be enough, hopefully. To not set ourselves on fire.
Prepare for your final
Look.
lesson.
Final? But
I'll have no.
Gargoyles better not be back, but they might be. They are.
Damn it.
Tell you what I need some fucking art here. I'm letting those things just slap. Whoops! Sorry, ancient city. See, Justin. I need to not get punched in the spine by a gargoyle. It's painful. Now the question is, does my silver sword have vitality regeneration on it? It doesn't. Ginvale. This it's got a chance of instant kill on it. Maybe I should just try to fight the gargoyles with this kid. Oh my god.
Damn.
Okay, please don't hit me when I'm on the ground. That's a little rude. What if I just go in here? Can you just leave me alone when I solve puzzles? Can't open doors in combat. I mean, I can understand why they make things leave, so you can't just do dopey shit like this, but the arena's very small. Okay. First, sky. There's only 3, though. 1, 2, 3, 4 runes. Okay, first things first. Dark sky would be the sky or weather. Okay, there we go. Sky. A line with a parallelogram, or a pursed mouth. Life. Wait. The dark sky. So arrow sliced in half, and then pursed mouth, I think, would be dark sky, maybe? A pursed mouth. Maybe this. I don't know what the fuck that one's supposed to be. Okay. Sky. And then animal. A snake creeping across a riverbed. The beauty of the falcon's flight. But then what's faster and faster? Really wish they would just show me what the fucking rune looks like. What the fuck would faster and faster be? Oh. Open hourglass or a chalice. Should be this? It wouldn't be this, okay. What the fuck are you supposed to be? You're wrong. I did it wrong. This should be the last one. So this is gonna hurt. Okay. Dark sky. An arrow sliced in half. That doesn't... Okay, we'll try this one first, because I don't know what the fuck else it would go in the sequence. God damn it. This is time. This is definitely the last sequence. Hey, Fat Pep. Burn to death here, I think. We'll do this. Then we'll do this. Elderblood trousers. Adden Daith.
You hold the sword of Aramil, who defied his king's rule. The Lord of the Wild Hunt desires the gene of the Elder Blood. He seeks to fling open the gates between the worlds so that terror and destruction may reign. The King of the Hunt ordered me slain, and the wraiths born of his command assumed living form, pursuing me through the voids between the worlds for centuries. I have arrived at Loch Nguyen. Though tired, I know I will not rest. The riders of the hunt draw near. On my back, I can feel their deathly breath.
When would I travel if I was the real TTA? What do you mean? Oh. I don't think about it too much. You definitely don't want to go anywhere near Hitler. The time police will be waiting for you. Rookie move. Alright. Silver Sword. Adrenaline generation on a hitting foe. Okay. Chance of instant kill 2%. This is a little stronger than the one we just found, and it's got a chance on instant kill, which will be good for golems and shit, so we'll put this one back on. Well, back on. Elder Blood trousers. I can make them. It's got magic resistance on it. There's a little too much equipment in this chapter, actually. 3 armor on my pants. What do my pantaloons have right now, 2? With no magic resist? Yeah, that's a good pair of pants. Maybe we do want to fucking try and kill that golem, though, if we're getting weird elder blood shit. How do I get out of here? Where's my exit? Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that Geralt shit. Like, maybe he's getting possessed by something when he picks up this elder blood stuff.
Constable John Natalis.
Interex John Natalis.
I'm just trying to get over to Philippa. It's not going too great. So this is where they all are. I don't think there were that many merchants. Maybe I should poke my head in there and talk to some of them, and then it goes over to here, those stairs. So I have to get to here somehow, but I can't.
I know. He's honest.
Alright, well, some of you are merchants, it seems.
Are you thirsty or hungry?
Oh, not a fucking food merchant. Help myself, indeed. Let's trade. This is some mediocre army. It's not as good as what I have right now. Actually, I don't have Arrakis armor. I think we saw this recipe before. I don't have Arrakis armor, but I think the magic resistance might be better than the store-bought armor. These are shit. Ginvale, don't I have a Ginvale? Where the hell did you get yours? Oh, fucking... He'll sell it to me for 1,122, but 57's the best he can do for mine. Fuck you, dude. I got bills to pay. The fact that I can't compare my current equipment is very frustrating. An Isgith rune, 7% of 50. Travel back to the antiquity? You know, you gotta worry about, like, getting burned as a witch, or, you know, no toilet paper. Maybe the food tastes like shit. Maybe you'll catch super smallpox. Time travel's tricky. You think I just want fire runes? Because I think even if you don't burn, incineration lets me do more damage. But what's a fire rune gonna cost me from this fucking goddamn scalper? $400. Fuck yourself.
Prepare for your final lesson.
Welcome. I'm Ilona, the bearded she-elf.
Bearded?
Don't be a child. We came here to perform, but this place is a circus in itself. Nobody's interested in us. So we're on to plan B, trade.
What do you sell?
Food. Fresh. Very good. You want to buy something? Or are you waiting for my beard to grow out?
Show me your beard.
Fine, I'll bite. Show me your beard. I'll pay your full performance fee.
That'll be 200 orans.
Oh, this better be good. 224. The fuck? Yep.
I'll have no discussion. This will be a
She just put on a beard for $200. I was robbed.
Sorceress can never agree.
You want to buy something? Or are you waiting for my beard?
And you just have garbage. Well, we're 200 orens poorer than we were, but she has a beard.
Please, help yourself.
More food. Okay, I don't know why all of them are merchants. That was pointless.
Greetings.
Greetings. But look at your little gauntlets. I know you're just a wizard, though. Neat, though.
How dare they?
Why even wear armor, right? You just cover yourself in lightning and become immune to everything.
The absence of others.
Maybe I have to Erden him. I don't think you put an Erden right at someone's feet and anything happens. I mean, maybe you can't Erden a wizard, though, because they don't walk. They teleport. Did I buy that one where I can connect 2 Erdens for a tripwire? I don't think I did. No, I didn't. Yep, Erden traps join together, preventing foes from moving between glyphs. That's one we didn't grab. Yeah, I'm a little stumped on how to get to Philippa. Maybe I just killed my way through. Maybe I just killed those Nilfgaardian guards. I fucking hate Nilfgaard. Gibberish talking political fucks. Geralt hates politics. I don't think anyone will mind if I walk around with my sword out. There's... this thing pre-whimsical? That's kind of weird. Chain defense skill 4. Let's put some Hangman's Venom on it while we're at it. Which I don't need to meditate for, so where is it? Did I make Hangman's Oil? Or did I just consider it? I think I just considered it. I was missing an ingredient, perhaps? I can't meditate here because there's guards. Alright, no guards come. What is there with the fucking punch on those bills? No. Now the thing is, do you think I have to have the sword out? Or just owning it gives me vitality regeneration? Silver rings. Fucking Nilfgaards are much better off than I expected. Well, I'm going in. Key required. There's no way to get there. There's no way to get through. Unless there's a sewer entrance and I'm just blind. I just see shops on the map. Oh. Sewers of Loch Nguyen. Whoops. Well, I don't like Nilfgaard, so I'm glad those 2 guys are dead anyways. Now we get to play the game of should I or shouldn't I drink a cat potion? More rot fiends.
Monsters.
Little explosion chain reaction there. Can't have too many alchemy ingredients. Well, that's not true. You can have enough that it makes you move slower. Then that's too many. Someone came down here to die with their 19 orens. Ooh, hello. What is with all the fucking equipment in this chapter? Ran armor? Oh, a single fire rune, though. Find a smith who is a sorcerer and have him... I missed it. I missed the rest of the fucking text. Get the fuck away from me. Let me up. Huh. Don't get caught in the explosion, fellas. You did. Is that a merchant, or am I just... Yeah, I'm just below the town again. Can I climb this? Yeah, it's just a weird multi-climb. I haven't seen one of those yet. Okay, we're kind of getting closer to Philippa, maybe, I think. There's a door there. I wonder where that goes. Not my fucking call. It's not my call to see where it goes. Ooh. Take some Brionia, because we are having some alchemy trouble. Oh, thank God. It's just guards everywhere. Wait, that was the ambassador.
Majesty. I've waited long for this meeting. You left Redania so suddenly I had no chance to give you the send-off you so richly deserved.
Your Majesty, I fail to understand why I have been arrested. I've done nothing but serve Redania's interests, supporting the rebellion, undermining Henselt, risking my own reputation on your behalf.
I'm no longer the little boy who believed your every word.
Why do you do this, Radovid? I was there at your most trying hours. Without me, you would not be the man you are. I don't understand.
You understand very well. You conspired against my father Vizimir, and against me. The entire Redanian court once trembled in fear of Philippa Eilhart.
Untrue, sire. You must let me explain. What are your charges, your Majesty?
Ambassador.
Triss Marigold was kind enough to compile a list of persons making up the secret society known as the Lodge of Sorceresses. Some Nilfgaardian sorceresses were members as well, but you need not be bothered with them, my lady.
Triss, you're mad!
The Lodge ordered Demaven killed. It ordered Voltes killed. I suspect you played a part in my father's death. And if I released you from the Dimeritium, you'd kill me too. You're finished, Eilhart. There will be a trial, due process, everything as it should be. But know that you shall not wriggle out of this. You shall be convicted of conspiracy, treason, and regicide. They'll rip your flesh from you in bits before they burn you at the stake. Throughout my childhood, I felt your cold stare on the back of my neck. When I issued orders, my subjects would search with their eyes for Philippa Eilhart's gesture of consent. The entire court at Tretogor looked on as you humiliated me. All Redania laughed behind my back. You taught me to look everyone in the eye. Forced them to lower their gaze, do you remember? A king must never show weakness, uncertainty, you said. I've mastered that skill. Yet there is one I could never force to submit. You. You've one chance to shorten your suffering. Admit to everything, here and now in the Ambassador's presence. Look me in the eye and repent. Submit. As you wish. Torturer, put out those vile eyes.
You're making a grave error, sire.
Oops. Maybe I took too long.
We will talk again, witch.
The Philippa Eilhart problem has been resolved. We must return to camp.
Just casually ask the ambassador what the fuck's going on. No, it's fine. No, I don't think it's fine.
Long live the Emperor!
Fucking Nilfgaard piece of shit. How many adjutants do you have, dude? One's enough. That's it? That's your ace in the hole? Get the fuck out of my way.
You're not easy to find.
Look what they did to me. Radovid. To think I taught him magic tricks when he was just a boy. Free me, Geralt. I have to get out of here. Do you hear me? Help me!
You'll answer a few questions first.
Yorvith wants to talk to you.
I didn't track you alone. Yorvith can't wait to see you again.
My death would change little. Yorvith and all like him have no right to judge others.
Is what Shillard said true?
Was Shillard telling the truth about the Lodge, the assassinations?
He said exactly what Radovid wanted to hear. Half-truths, musings stripped of context, which differ very little from lies.
Did Triss take part in all this?
She's clean in those terms. Innocent as a child, but only to a point. I assure you, she has not been honest with you about many other matters.
Why did all this happen? Murdering monarchs, what interests did it serve? I can't fathom.
Help me get out of here and I'll explain all and lift the spell from Saskia. Take these shackles off me and lead me to my house. I beg you. I'll tell you everything. Everything.
Where is Saskia?
Where's Saskia?
When I was arrested, she was with Sheila. They must be on their way to the deliberations by now.
How does the spell work?
Saskia's will and mine are one. She cannot resist me. But fear not. There's no suffering involved. She merely believes me to be the most wonderful person in the world. As if she were in love. You know what's most beautiful? In spite of all this, she seems unchanged. She's retained her charm, her valor, her honor.
Well, maybe the spell doesn't work on dragons. This one?
Clock's ticking. Time is of the essence.
Why do you do this? Would you take vengeance on a blind woman?
Shillard said they've got Triss. I have to free her before they put out her eyes too.
Going to the Nilfgaardian camp is suicide.
And leaving a friend is villainy.
Only I know how to break the spell that holds Saskia. Get me out of here. If I die, she'll remain forever spellbound.
Fine.
All right, but if you're lying to me...
Unbind me and lead the way. We must return through the sewers.
The shackles stay on, and you'll go first.
Shillard will raise the alarm.
No, he won't. We'll be long gone by the time he comes to.
Kill him.
I'm not into murdering unconscious old men. Lead on.
It's not my fetish, Philippa. Ooh, that sounds like a level, because it is.
I want to get out of here, and I want to live.
Can you walk? Sure you won't faint on me?
I'll manage. Will you remove my shackles?
The manacles stay on.
So we'll have a little... Oh, Yorvith? Uh-oh.
That guy came.
Oh, thank God it was Yorvith. Thanks, homie. Wasn't allowed to take my sword out.
Who did this to her?
It was Radovid's way of thanking her for the care she provided him when he was a child.
I saw him with his army on his way to the talks, whistling a tune.
Get me out of here!
Shut up, witch! You're alive only because you're still needed.
Philippa's promised to help us in exchange for her freedom.
And you believe her?
Know a better way to free Saskia?
Where is Saskia?
What state is Saskia in now?
I've ordered her to carry out Sheila's bidding till I return.
Great. And Sheila will be at the talks?
Yes. She's probably there already, making certain the Lodge's plans do not fall through.
What?
What's Sheila supposed to safeguard?
The restitution of the Council and Conclave, and the creation of a strong, independent state with Saskia as its leader.
With what aim?
As a bulwark. A defense against Nilfgaard. After years of chaos and destruction, the time has come to build. We wish to rule, yes. Where is the fault in that? Everyone wants to rule. And I know how to do that. Better than any other monarch in this city.
You can't hope to win the common folk's trust. Humans will never accept a sorceress queen.
Non-humans won't either, given what that old hag Finderbear has achieved.
They all believe in Saskia. They all trust her. The girl is a born leader, yet she has no political instincts. She's charismatic but not cunning. Courageous but not fierce. She is just but lacks the required cruelty.
She is your very opposite.
Perhaps. Together we would be unstoppable.
Did you kill King Foltest?
Did you order Foltest murdered?
No!
Shillard claimed that Triss testified.
Triss doesn't know what she's talking about. The Lodge exists, and Triss has lost our trust. All that is true. But Foltest's assassination? That was not my order.
What about this one?
What would you have done if Saskia hadn't been poisoned? If a certain foolish witcher hadn't gathered the potion ingredients?
I would have sought other means, but I couldn't miss that opportunity.
How do we break your stupid spell?
How do we free Saskia?
I have charmed a dagger with a counterspell. You must thrust it into the she-dragon's heart.
You mean your heart, witch? Do you mock us?
There is no other way. She must be struck with surgical precision, otherwise the counterspell won't work. All the blade's runes must touch blood, and its point must pierce a chamber of her heart.
We'll need to hold her down somehow.
Hold down a dragon? This is ridiculous. She's lying, Geralt. I don't trust her. Why would she even need this dagger? In a minute we'll hear that she planned to free Saskia herself.
Any time you cast a spell or a curse, you must have a counterspell at the ready. It's a basic rule of magic. I prepared the dagger just before I cast the spell, in case anything went awry.
A basic rule, but I don't know many mages who follow it. Where's the dagger?
My quarters. In Geoffrey Monk's former home, inside a well-secured chest.
I know the house.
Okay.
Yovith, know any way to get to Philippa's quarters unnoticed?
Through this sewer. We may encounter monsters, but we'll gain a lot of time.
Keep an eye on her. I'll go ahead.
Now don't kill her yet, Yorvith, okay?
There's something in there. I avoided this
Move!
If you pop her, that's for sure. Oh, there's more, yeah. Whoop, careful. I think we're safe now.
What guarantee do I have that you'll set me free?
None.
If your dagger fails to work, or Saskia perishes from the blow, you'll be next. And be assured, it will not be a quick death.
Whoop. Boom. I think we were going for instant kill, but now it looks like our equipment has instant kill on it.
Keep up this pace.
The sooner you give us the dagger, the sooner you can make your wounds bleach.
Pain-killing spells require focus and precision. I cannot manage one now.
Die. Geralt, you'd best check the room before we enter. I don't like this.
Okay.
Neither do I.
Just go to her bedroom? Oh. Too many exploding monsters lately. God damn it, guys. Oh, the explosion! What a way to go. Oh, these fucking gargoyle donkey punches are killing me.
Slow down. I can't keep up this pace.
The sooner you give us the dagger, the sooner you can lick your wounds, bitch.
Geralt, you'd best check the room before we enter. I don't like this.
Neither do I.
Uh-oh. Why did it fade out? I guess that was it. I'm guessing that's the locked chest.
Unshackle me. Remove the dimeritium. I can help you.
Shut up!
Does she have some ladies unmentionables here I could take? Dragon scales! What in God's name? Philip Eilhart's notes. Well, well, well. Well, shit. There's 3 different ways to do it.
Is this the chest?
Describe it.
It's heavy, covered in runes. There's a circle and candles on the floor.
Yes. The very chest in which Geoffrey Monk kept his most valuable treasures. The daggers inside.
How do we bloody open it?
The candles must be lit in a specific order. I figured it out. My notes are downstairs. After that, a simple spell will suffice. Remove my shackles.
Geralt, do you know this ritual?
Only a mage can perform it.
Shut up!
I'll light the candles, then we'll remove the dimeritium.
Well, shit. Alright. We've got the book, so I'm guessing we have to do 3 waves. So clockwise and then in on the first one.
Wrong sequence.
Try again.
Thanks, Philippa. Thanks so fucking much. Which one's the right sequence then?
Now unshackle me. I'll open the chest with a spell.
Neither of us can utter it.
It's not something you learn in
I'm
a moment.
trapped.
A trained mage is needed to cast spells. The candles are lit. We need to hurry. Do as I say before I lose consciousness.
Try anything clever and you will die.
You can lift the spell binding her, but she will never be human.
She's more than a dwarf. Someone who restored hope to the Enshe.
She's a monster. If you think she can rule a realm of humans and elves herself...
Face it, Derian!
You'll suffer the consequences of your foolishness.
Look out, Geralt! Ah!
You bitch.
Beautiful.
And it had to be a golem. Why am I
You're
golem?
on your own! I can't help you!
Wonder how many more will turn up.
Please don't say that when I'm fighting a golem. Just real slow, we learned last time. Oh wait! Just have him run into the wall because it's a bigger room. Brilliant.
You're on your own! I can't help you!
The floor is exploding a little bit, which I don't like. Backstab was the trick there, I guess. Also, of course, Zero
Amazing
surprise she
fight,
tricked us.
Windblade! Get the dagger and let's get out of here!
Thanks, bro. Philippa Eilhart's stupid idiot dagger for dum-dums.
Let's hope this blade will do the trick.
A strange weapon. Never seen anything like it. I hope it works. Too bad Eilhart won't tell us anything more.
There's the rest of the lodge to remember.
Keep in mind that the other sorceresses are here. Philippa may inform Sheila.
Or command the dragon.
I won't be surprised if I'm forced to fight Saskia. Confused by spells, she won't understand we want to help her.
You're probably right. But please don't kill her. Unless you must do so to save your own life.
I'll try my best, Yorvith. I owe you that much.
Time to join the talks.
I'll go ahead and see what we can expect.
Another level. I think that gives us the points we need for the instant kill chance. Yep. Take this. And then I've got it. Ooh, that's a lot of extra vitality. A lot of extra vitality. And the next level, I think I want this one, which we are a long ways off from level 34. But then we'll do full damage to people that we clip. Okay. Talk to Yorvith before entering the amphitheater. Okay. The Secrets of Loch Nguyen. Oh, no, this is a quest I broke because we killed, Oh, looks like I did kill Cynthia. Yeah, it did. I couldn't tell because of the fucking cat, but she must have been one of the people I executed. Not far from the large tower located at the center of Loch Nguyen, Geralt ran into a peculiar pair of gentlemen who I may have already mentioned, if I did not. Know that they were alchemists, shady characters calling themselves scholars, though they certainly were not known in academic circles. They informed the Witcher that the great Der Hennes laboratory was nestled somewhere beneath the ruined city. Although this mage had died many centuries earlier, he remained quite famous. If Der Hennes laboratory contains scholarly treasures documenting but a fraction of his knowledge, or even more tantalizingly one of the sorcerer's creations, an expedition in search of it would certainly be worth the effort. Geralt was intrigued. He took the alchemists up on their offer and entered the tower to meet the expedition's other members. As it turned out, the other members were Nilfgaardians. Geralt's tolerance for African-American ones, especially those prone to mouthing off, had hit an all-time low due to recent events. Meeting this duo proved the last straw, and the Witcher proceeded to end the expedition with his sword before it had really begun. The Witcher was satisfied to have defeated Adalbert and Cynthia, for their combined powers had been considerable, yet killing them both caused one small problem. Without a mage, Geralt had no idea how to move about the laboratory still masked by illusions. Thus he failed to find the artifact. The search for Der Hennes' legacy had been partly successful, for the Witcher had seen marvelous things and survived in one piece despite many dangers. On the other hand, Geralt also felt he had failed, for the mage's most interesting work remained hidden from him. Just get another fucking wizard. You're in Wizardville. Mystic River. Find a smith who is also a sorceress and have him make Bran armor. So that's the guy in town. Bran of Banart or something? I don't know if I have enough money for the fee.
Renounce magic.
Uh-oh. Did a guard see me? Uh-oh. You know what? I'm not in the mood. If they start shit, I'm going to cut them down. Hey, homie, can you make Bran armor? Elder Blood boots. That's a lot of magic resistance. Maybe I should be making these. I'm very low on, I need robust cloth and leather. And hardened leather. Shit.
Likewise, the frog.
It's a brazen attack.
You know? Nope. That's robust cloth. What's regular cloth, then? This. Okay. And then there was something else I was missing, wasn't I?
You idiot!
The audacity!
Pull yourself together!
Do you know anything about gargoyles?
Tell me what you know about those gargoyles that are bothering you.
They were servants of the mages who once
No,
lived
we've already
in
spoken
Loch
about
Nguyen.
this.
The mages left. The quarters they...
I've fought them several times. Okay, create me the Elder Blood booties. And I also want the Elder Blood pantaloons. Which I need some twine, and I need some hardened leather, which I'm not sure I actually have any back in my bank. I should have some twine, though. No fucking way I have 2 pieces of twine in my name. Oops, this is what I wanted. There we go. And I saw some hardened leather. Was that studded leather shit? H for hardened. H for... oh, I don't have any. What do I have that's worth a shitload? These necker teeth we're going to sell off. It does put me overweight, but we're just walking down the street here.
We must protest with all our power.
Oh, shut up.
Careful with that hookah. Hitting it way too hard. Reduction of damage from magic 50%. Whoa! I gotta put that on. Wowie. I'm almost immune to magic. $25 to 32. That's a shitty sword. It's got stun chance on it, which is really nice, but that's shit. Anything else worth selling? Gargoyle dusts. One thing they definitely get right in this game is you never have too much money. Because sometimes the game will give you too much money and you're like, ah, nothing is value. I'm fucking rich as shit. But you're always a little hobo in The Witcher. I guess you are kind of like the littlest hobo traveling from town to town, solving their problems, but still. You got fucking bills to pay. Selkirk's armor is a piece of shit and I can't sell it. I'm actually very heavy considering. Hardened leather though, where am I going to get hardened leather? Looks like I take a bit of a hit to my vitality, but with bonus vigor, boatload of magic resist, Isgith. I hope that's not some Cthulhu shit that I'm getting sucked up into. Oh no. I do look a little bit evil.
Where is Philippa?
How does
She should
nobody
reason
have?
with this brat.
How does nobody have hardened leather? What do I need? 2?
Pour venom into rulers' ears no more.
Okay, put those on. Wish I could see my overall stats. I think it's details on my character sheet. Attributes, enter. Here we go. I have 620 health. I have 75% resistance to magic, 100 to incineration, 100 to bleeding, and I almost can't be poisoned. So really the only thing I have to worry about is wizards and poison. 42 armor. Knowledge, okay. Abilities. Haggling, pyromaniac. Huh. Prices of all items in shop minus 20%, that's good.
Your lecherous bodies, but not one sorceress flogging another.
Alright.
On
I have that much more vigor now, so let's try to go back and fight that golem now that we know what runes look like. I'm a little concerned about my pointy Cthulhu shirt, but we'll worry about that if it comes up. Hey, those guys I butchered are back. There's no questions asked about the murder, huh? Will you quit fucking around on the floor and let me kill you there? Not looking forward to fighting that golem, but with the bigger arena, it seems like you have to just let him run into a wall and then backstab him. Because, okay, good. They were playing fucking Yahtzee. I thought they were just pantomiming and jerking someone off. I was like, what the fuck is this place? But Yahtzee Den makes a lot more sense than Mime Parlor. This is the place. Shit, not a good time to quick save. God damn it. Why does everything have to fucking explode in The Witcher? I'm guessing if I can solve all these runes, and that should also be the shit the gargoyles were guarding. Of course, actually the only time Heliotrope would help us is when he hits the wall. He hit me with that somehow. He hit me so hard I couldn't actually fucking punish him slamming into a wall at full speed. Yep, that's how we're gonna have to do it, but god damn it, he fucking half my health again. Can I move? Thank you so much. There we go. We managed to avenge yesterday me. An elemental trophy. Hello. It is bonus damage on sign and some health. Okay, I probably don't want to lose the armor, but on principle, I want everyone to know that I fucking beat that guy up. Whoa. Calm down, monitor. Just need the heliotrope to stop. Oh no. Where's the clue for this room? There it is. The fourth encrypted rune combination. Behold, the comet. It is like a wolf in times of scarceness, an evil lullaby. Comet. Comet. Well, weather is an arrow sliced in half. Maybe not that. Fate is across a circle. Well, hang on. We just have to find the runes that are here. So that's time. That's animal or weather? That's animal. This is weather. These are the same fucking runes, actually. Okay. Okay, so it's comet. Okay, so it's going to be, I think, pursed mouth, and then snake, and then chalice, and then the other one. Yes. Elder Blood Gauntlets. So what we're missing is an Elder Blood chest piece, but I think maybe Isgith is some Elder Blood shit. And then we can go tell the dude that we did it, so that's a contract complete. We finally managed to do something right in this town. I am in no fucking mood. I am in no fucking mood, random townspeople. Know your place. Fuck you. Clearing scum. Oh. Lose your courage? What are we doing here?
I'll rip your guts out!
Fuck you. Bunch of shitty swords. Take these mushrooms though. I'll take your $4. Oh, that's a few too many Nilfgaardians. I think they might have a wizard with them too. I hate Nilfgaardians, but I also love living. I forgot which way I fucking came. Not that way. Didn't I drop down or something? You just walked right by that whole squadron of guys. Is Letho Nilfgaardian? I don't know. I'm not sure what Witcher school Letho's from. He followed the Wild Hunt south, which would be towards Nilfgaard, so maybe he is Nilfgaardian. I don't even want your harpy garbage, ladies. Yeah, it's from the Viper School, but I don't think Geralt remembers where the Viper School is from. That's right, you just keep on walking, you little shit. Alright, now we can see what Elder Blood gauntlets require of us. I killed the gargoyles, by the way?
I got rid of the gargoyles.
Excellent. At last we can explore the hitherto inaccessible districts. And here's your reward.
It's always a mystery what he gives you. Sort by newest. Just money, it might be. Elder Blood Gauntlets, maximum load 15. More magic. That's like 80 or 90 magic resist with these. I need 2 more hardened leather, which I think the guy over here could make. Let's trade. H for hard. There it is. Oh yeah, I guess we don't want our old armor because we got this creepy shit now. Perfect. Elder. This is probably Elder. And really weird sounding old shit. You can take my old armor, which he sells for $2,500. So we'll probably get a lot, right? Oh wow, would you look at that, $129. Fucking wonder why I side with the squirrels. Money grubbing cunts. What is this? This shit here is the best you'll get for the rest of the game. That's a little sad, unless I'm getting very close. Plus, I look pretty spooky.
Pour venom into rulers' ears no more. It's not too late to repent.
Ah, you don't. I really don't want to fight that guy in the sewers for the Vran sword. It can't be. This has to be better than Rand Sword, because I had to do things in previous chapters to get this.
But not one
So I'm going to assume
sorceress
I'm just, like,
flogging
decked out.
another on sable fur.
Talk to Yorbith before entering the amphitheater. You got it, video game. Is he looking at me? He's not trying very hard, is he? Maybe that's Yorbith in disguise.
In a hurry to see the deliberations?
Here on urgent business.
Your dress seems to confirm it. Excuse you indeed. I suppose I couldn't much care. I've heard what I came to hear.
And what, pray tell, was that?
The rightful heir will ascend to the Eternian throne. There will be peace in the land. What more could one want?
Prince Stennis is here?
What?
King Stennis. Crowned 2 days past in Vengerberg. Merely send a messenger here. All those present promptly agreed that he will make a good ruler.
What?
Prince Stennis. A poisoner, coward, and schemer. He trembled with disgust when he spoke to the peasants. Disdain flowed from him like vomit. But he didn't deserve to be lynched. That was not the justice Saskia fought for. Prince Stennis I, son of Demavend III, became the 17th king of Edirn. He won the hearts of the people. They saw him as the hope of the nation. The realm, ravaged by war, needed a ruler sensitive to the plight of his subjects. King Stennis I was just that.
I don't think that's true. So I guess he's the king because I saved his life, but there was that whole civil war with the dragon. What the fuck's going on here? Yeah, that's some more of those long con Witcher choices. Which I like. That's probably the one thing I like the most about The Witcher. What happened here?
Guards.
I hate those monastic curs.
They're not paragons of virtue, true, but they were just doing their job.
Then they didn't do it well enough. Can we go now?
Yeah, it's time. It's like, hang on. I just gotta pop around the corner and buy some rotten plums. Let's go.
Yes, let's go.
Time to finish it.
Probably not making a lot of friends with this creepy armor, but I'm here. The amphitheater's a little roomy for how many people are here.
Whether you like it or not, John Natalis, Temeria will be divided.
For the good of the entire North.
The united forces of Kedwin and Redania will end the fighting among the Elder Houses and secure peace from Gorsvelen to Ellender.
At present, Temeria is starting to resemble the Pontar Valley.
Which, if I understand correctly, is currently controlled by Edirn.
You are mistaken, Radovid. Vergen is free.
Free? What precisely does that mean?
Lawmark is not Kedwin's, and Edirn no longer controls Upper Edirn. We have rejected Prince Stennis.
King Stennis?
And handed King Henselt's army a resounding defeat.
Your forces, my dear lass, are nothing but a motley array of rebellious peasants and elven brigands. Sooner or later, they will need to swear allegiance to someone, or they will be defeated and dispersed.
The peoples of the Pontar Valley will swear allegiance to me, Queen Saskia. As an independent realm, we hereby speak in favor of reconstituting the Council and Conclave.
You're a lovely girl, but you issue from common stock. The sole crown you are worthy of donning is a wreath woven of wildflowers. Redania will recognize no other coronation.
In that case, you must choose, King Radovid. Will you carve up Temeria, or march on the Pontar Valley? Henselt, last of the line of the Unicorns, has sworn to recognize the Pontar Valley as a free realm. Philippa Eilhart witnessed it.
Philippa Eilhart is in my dungeon, awaiting trial for treason.
She was in your dungeon, Radovid, but is no longer. She will sit at my side in Vergen as my royal advisor.
Everything we did in Vergen will be in vain.
There's still hope. We have the dagger.
To the matter at hand. The document describing the charter of the Council and the Conclave is,
As previously ascertained, an exact copy of the charter found in the ruins on Thanet Island. The more important question relates to the Conclave and its power to designate royal advisors. Today, randomly chosen mages and sorceresses reside at many courts. However, in the time of the previous Conclave, such persons were carefully chosen.
Why shouldn't we pick our own advisors?
These individuals bear great responsibility, Your Majesty. The Conclave needs to be certain they are competent.
And that they will keep the Conclave's interests in mind.
Obviously, sire. The Conclave's chief interest is the well-being and prosperity of the Northern Kingdoms. The document has been signed by every member of the Conclave we have proposed, as well as by all but one of the designated advisors. We await only Sheila de Tanseville's signature.
Without our royal seals, you should be allowed to designate advisors to cowherds at most.
That is true, Your Majesty.
My kings, before you sign this document, please hear me out.
Excellency, with all due respect, this matter does not concern Nilfgaard in the least.
I am here at King Henselt's bidding. Will you deny my right to speak?
Who's this?
What is the meaning of this?
This man tried to kill me this morning. He attempted to take an Imperial envoy's life in your lands.
I presume he was interrogated.
He confessed. Foltest and Demiven died by his hand. He also revealed the identity of his employers.
Sorceresses. They helped me with my assassinations. Speak on. The Lodge of Sorceresses sought to remove those rulers who acted against the will of mages.
Lodge of Sorceresses?
We have compiled a list. Philippa Eilhart, Margarita Loantil, Triss Merigold, Kira Metz, Francesca Findabair, Ida Amin, and finally, Sheila de Tanseville. To my deepest regret, 2 Nilfgaardian sorceresses, Siravar Anaheg and Fringa de Vigo, are also members. The Emperor will deal with them accordingly.
Our queen left to powder her nose.
Those are Redanians, I think, with the flaming rose?
Your Majesty, what's the meaning of this?
Arrest them all. Your document will have to wait, honorable sorcerers.
You have no right.
Surrender now if you don't want another massacre, this time in Loch Nguyen. A court of law will reveal the traitors.
Oh no. This isn't what I thought when I signed up for the Flaming Rose. Oh no, I'm burning it down.
Geralt! We're trapped! I can't get through! Sheila! You must get Sheila!
Fine. I just have to kill Saskia. Hopefully not kill, but stab her in the chest.
Turn back while you can, Witcher. You can't stop me. Not you, not anyone else.
Oh no.
If I have to, I will kill you. Have you not my dragon?
You're late. I've already managed to stabilize the portal.
You've got nowhere to run. Sooner or later, somebody will find you.
I prefer to leave on my own terms.
Where's Letho?
Sesemphasis will tend to him, as she will to all the fools who get a hard-on at the mere thought of burning a sorceress at the stake.
Where is he?
I don't know, fool. I've been looking for him since Foltest's assassination. Letho cheated all of us. We were deceived by his dull face and sluggish stare. Don't you understand? The Lodge sought a way to get rid of Demavend, that's true. He was a weak, volatile king. Edirn would eventually choke to death under his rule. We chose the lesser evil. He had to be eliminated, and Letho happened to be at hand.
Foltest? Henselt?
We had nothing to do with that. After assassinating Demavend, Letho used our gold and magical support to find and meet Yorveth. The elf was to help him hide until the matter blew over, or so I thought. The Lodge did not condemn Foltest to die.
Then who did?
Nilfgaard. Letho is the king of liars and emperor of traitors. From the start, he worked for the glory of the great sun and the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes. He lied to everyone. Me, Yorveth, your stupid little Triss, and you.
Got any evidence?
A moment ago, I received a message from the Lodge's agent in Sintra. The Imperial Army is on the move. They're fording the Yaruga now. Do you think the North can defend itself in the current situation? And can you count on another miracle at Brenna?
I don't know, but you made it all possible and you'll answer for that. The stigma of treason is yours for all time.
We shall see. For no one will leave this city alive. No one will tell this story. Philippa controls the dragon. As soon as I disappear, it will turn the city into a flaming tomb. We may have lost a battle, but the war is just beginning. You, however, shall not take part in it. This is your end, Witcher.
Farewell! Something's not right. The diamond! Someone replace the diamond! This one's flawed. I'll be torn to bits! Geralt, remove it!
No.
The diamond. Remove the diamond. I'll give you anything you want. No! No!
Doesn't that just beat all? She maybe would have helped with the dragon, but on principle... Oh shit, there's nowhere to go. Could I have my sword, please?
Wonder how many more will turn up.
Oh right, I'm immune to incineration, aren't I? How immune am I? I don't think I'm immune enough to fucking go toe-to-toe with a dragon right now, but... You can't burn me or bleed me. 85% magic resistance. Pretty dope. I'm gonna get fucked though, one way or the other. Oh yeah. Yeah, pretty much just stab and then duck and weave. Can I stab you in the heart yet? Shit! Don't let me down now, Elder Blood Pants. I'm gonna fill him up with some Geralt blood in a second. Where am I going? Oh, Jesus. Hang on. Let's drink a potion first. Just stay calm. Find your happy place. I kind of want a White Rafford's decoction right now. And I'm gonna make one. I'm going to save it first because I don't want to save with the White Raffords in case that's the bad play. I cannot save it this time. Well, I guess we're going to risk it. Okay, swallow. Yes. White Rafford decoction. Absolutely. And then, where's my Brock? Shit. Oh, there's the Rook. That'll take a little bit of the edge off, so I do 20% less damage. I can rub some oil on it, which I don't think will work on... I don't think I have dragon oil. Whoop! See you later, bottle. That just flew off. Hope it didn't hit a bird. Okay, what kind of oil can I rub on this sword for dragons? Probably just raw damage. I don't think I can bleed a dragon, so... Yeah, we don't. We don't have any oil. I should have stayed down there and healed. I'm a fucking retard.
Damn it.
Yeah, I'm dumb. Am I allowed to hit you, or are you just gonna do your own fucking thing? Okay. My fault. Should have stayed on the ledge and regenerated, which I think I'm gonna get fucked on the quick save here, actually. Here we go. And that was with a White Rafford's decoction I got fucking cut up. No, maybe I didn't drink the White Raffords. I'm guessing I can't throw bombs at a dragon. Okay. And we just stand here until my health regenerates. It's very exciting. Actually, I wonder if I can just meditate. Can you meditate to regenerate? I can't rest. Okay, well. Guess I'm already amazed I'm allowed to brew potions on this little ledge. How much do I have right now? Total vitality, 870. I'm not sure if I need the sword out to regenerate faster. Yeah, I really did not like that move where she just fucking set the whole arena on fire. I guess I just, what? Quen? Hope for the best? Why do I think Letho did it? I'll have to ask him. I'll have to ask him when this is all over. I'll probably take his side at this point, frankly. I've been fucking burned by every sorceress I've met. And most of the kings have been cunts. Witcher's got to stick together. I mean, he helped me in the wild hunt. Can I save? Oh my god, we're gonna have to fucking regenerate it all over again. Every single time I die. I don't think I've enjoyed a single boss fight in this game. Oh, so you just fucking hit me with your tail? Those daggers not even doing anything? God damn it. I think bombs don't even do anything. Why fucking have a bomb tree? It's like hit once, roll away. This is a shit one. Is that even hitting me?
Too old for this.
I don't think her health's even going down. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Yeah, I don't think her health has changed at all this entire scene. Yeah, you think I just have to wear the dagger and stab her in the chest when she rears back? That'd be fucking dopey.
Come on!
You might be right, though. It seems like there's just nothing to do but stab her with that dagger. I just don't know how to fucking do it. Now we gotta sit here because we have no fucking health again. Thanks, autosave. Just put it in the goddamn there. Does this have regeneration? This doesn't, so we want to hold this one. Alright, that's as good as it's gonna get. What's the tooltip for this piece of shit?
You stink.
I'm not even allowed to use heliotrope here. Are you fucking for real? See that? My heliotrope bar is not. Alright, then we have to just stand here again with no health and try again. We'll just fight it a couple more times and call it a night because this is just not fun at all. I do want to know, Fat Pep. I do. I just want to be done with this fucking awful fight. What a bomb. I don't think I even made Dragon's Dreams. I can't if I don't have the ingredients either. Because I'm trapped in this like drawn out cinematic sequence. I can just barely make some Dragon's Dreams. Let's just go all in with it. Alright, so we'll Quen. Well no, we'll just use the bombs. Alright, we got the Dragon's Dreams. And then we'll just Igni it.
Wonder how many more will turn up.
It's not doing anything. HP's not going down is the problem. That's the problem with this fucking fight. Hitting the fucking boss doesn't hold it help. Oh my god. Probably shouldn't be using a steel sword in a dragon. I had it out to heal. Almost time to wrap it up because this is just a stupid fucking fight. Try Ard, which I think literally does nothing. Yeah, it looks like she's just immune to steel. Which is weird, I thought it just did way less damage. This is why I fucking hate these bosses. It's always some dumb, cheesy shit. And then you die if you don't do the quick time event. Holy fuck. In what fucking dream world did someone think this was fun? At least they were smart enough to make this a checkpoint. Why even fucking make it a quick time event?
I think we can skip the niceties.
Yeah, unnecessary.
Yet I sense your readiness to fight on.
What's this one?
We were fighting to the death just minutes ago.
I understand. I believe I owe you part of my treasure. Family tradition and all.
No need. Can you make it back to Vergen?
I think so. I've always healed quickly in the past.
Yorvith. I disagree strongly. I'm the one that had to fight her.
Can you tell me what'll happen to Yorvith now?
Let's be honest. He's a terrorist. I'll not lie about him nor whitewash his deeds. He must earn respect on his own, and perhaps, a few generations on, humans will forget.
Did you intend just to use him?
Geralt, Yorvith has killed more humans than you've eaten chickens. He's not one to be used. It's not that simple. He came to believe in me and knew from the start what we were fighting for. He made a choice.
Sure you don't know what I'm talking about? Those baby doe eyes, that intense misty gaze, the pouting.
We shared a cause, fought side by side.
Yorvith did and would do anything for you. Question is, what are you prepared to do for him?
There will always be a place for the Scoia'tael in the free Pontar Valley. As to Yorvith himself, I've heard many say crude things about us. Thing is, as long as I can remember, I've found dwarves fascinating. Must be a dragon thing. And though preferable to a human, an elf would be a compromise.
She turned into an owl and fucked off, by the way?
Philippa took advantage of the chaos and escaped. Think she could reveal your secret?
It's nothing I can control. I don't intend to pursue her. We may or may not meet again, but I shall leave that to fate.
She's not one to give up easily. I think she'll come after you again, try to take control, as soon as she's done licking her wounds.
I shall be cautious next time, and I know much more about Eilhart than she would ever wish.
How so?
More than she would wish. Interesting.
I obeyed Philippa, but I was not blind. We were close, and Eilhart could not keep all her secrets concealed. I know her weakness, something that can destroy her in an instant.
Valuable and dangerous knowledge.
Precisely why I'll keep it to myself.
I met another dragon once. I think it was on the TV show.
You know, you're not the first dragon I've talked to.
You met my father, Villain Trettenmirth, known also as Bork Three Jackdaws.
I thought he couldn't have children.
He thought so as well.
Polymorphing. Did you get that from him?
Just a hint of it. I can only assume one human form. He could transform into anyone he liked.
You also don't have his quickness and reflexes. And I don't think I saw a single golden scale on you.
Nor do I have his mustache or paunch. Sorry to disappoint you.
Professional curiosity. Forgive me. Where is Bork these days?
Who can know that? He taught me what he thought I should know and flew off yonder. It's the dragon's way. And he gave me my name.
Synthesis, if I heard right.
I prefer being Saskia.
Sheila and Philippa have lost. The Lodge has been defeated.
That's good, though temporary. I fear we shall hear of them again.
You know Emir's armies have crossed the Yaruga.
I expected as much, as did Philippa. We defeated the Adernian lords and Henselt. With a bit of luck, we'll defeat the Emperor as well.
See you, I guess.
Time I was on my way.
You shall always be a welcome guest in Bergen. I underline guest.
Don't worry. I'm only ever a visitor.
I know. Sometimes I wish I could see the future, like my father.
And sometimes it's better to be surprised.
Farewell, Witcher.
Think I heard the level up sound at the last second. Hello? Uh-oh. I think those are tied up to his penis.
Your handiwork, sire. In the beginning, there was chaos.
I'm sorry, epilogue. Is the game over now? Was that fucking terrible dragon the end boss?
What happened to Saskia?
She's alive. Wounded from our scrap, but alive. She impaled herself on a tree, and then I had to use that dagger. But she'll make it. Mountain air is good for a dragon's hide.
You're the most noble human I know, Gwynblade.
I'm no human.
I'm glad you reminded me. My hatred for the species abated for a moment.
What about Letho?
Strange thing. He sits in the Temerians' former camp. I believe he awaits you.
How do you know?
I saw him. He's got Triss.
Let's go. Tell me what happened here on the way.
While you were fighting Saskia, the city was staged to a bloody spectacle.
The players?
There were many. At first, it was a hunt for the traitors, but it soon turned into a hunt for all mages. And there were a few skirmishes between Kedweni, Redanian, and Temerian troops. Rape, pillage, and murder. Not necessarily in that order. The pastimes of the Order's pious knights. And the regular troops soon followed suit. The kings, with their choice units, left the city just after the dragon attacked.
And the Nilfgaardians?
Remained neutral. That is to say, they shot anyone who dared approach their camp.
When we're done with you, you'll be a lump of whimpering meat.
Elf! Killed a non-human.
Oh, that's not gonna work out, fellas. Just get juggled. There you go. Game's over. I don't think I can get any trading cards here.
Beasts! Bloody sons of bitches!
Will you be all right?
Yes, thank you. Leave me.
What happened here?
When the summit ended, we hid in one of the houses, but they found us. They cut off both my sister's hands so she wouldn't cast spells, but I managed to escape. They caught me here.
Let's go, Gwynblade. This is madness. Loch Nguyen has changed. That's what it looks like now.
Going through here? Guess there's nothing to loot if the game's over.
I think I heard something.
Imperial troops.
Long live the Emperor! Long live the Emperor!
Hang on. What am I doing hanging on my items? Ow, ow. Jesus Christ. Fucking shield's not gonna save you now. I mean, his might. Hang on, there could be some cool stuff that we'll never need. Look at that, orange and a silver ring. We're gonna be fucking rich, Yorvith. We're gonna be fucking rich.
Long live the Emperor!
I don't even know if these guys were mages. I think these guys just lived here.
Finish your story.
I managed to sneak into the Nilfgaardian camp. It was relatively quiet there. Then I saw Letho leading Triss out.
They let him go?
No one dared stop him. I followed him. I think he noticed me, but didn't seem to care. Once the fighting died down, he went to the former Temerian camp.
Is Triss all right?
Yes. Letho defended her from marauders.
Yeah, we can import this save to The Witcher 3. I can only hope they learn their lesson and don't have a single fucking boss fight in it though, because holy shit, that was the lowest point of this entire game, was every single boss fight they made me do. Just boring garbage. The Draugr and the Dragon were the exact same. It's like, try to get all fancy about it, and the actual solution was to just do some cheesy bullshit. Fucking awful. Hey, homie.
Stop, Yorvith. I'm going alone.
Why?
This is between the two of us. Take care of Triss until I return.
Your choice.
Mine, indeed. There's one more thing you need to know. Nilfgaard's armies have crossed the Yaruga. War is inevitable.
Va fail, Gwynblade. Don't get killed.
Farewell, Yorvith. If I don't return within the hour, find Saskia and leave without me. Are you all right?
Yes. He saved me from the Nilfgaardians, and defended me from the troops.
It's time to end this. Yorvith's waiting. I'll catch up with you soon.
Geralt, he knows a lot.
I know, Triss. That's why we need to talk.
Don't get killed, Witcher.
I won't.
I might. What's your story, homeboy? Oh, he swapped the diamond for me.
Took you a while?
He was out to kill the Lodge all along.
From Sheila's megascope.
Mm-hmm. My final prank. I switched the diamonds. The one in the megascope has a flaw. Minute. But just large enough to warp the teleport. The Emperor's magic theorists assured me the effect would be spectacular.
Oh, it was.
Good. Had she lived, she would have suffered more intensely and much longer. She helped me quite a bit, through naivety and pride. I would not have gotten far without her.
So, ready to lay your cards out on the table?
No matter the game, there comes a point when all the players need to show their cards. I love that moment. But first... vodka.
Okay.
I suppose my throat's a little dry.
In that case, let's drink to old friendships. Recovered your memory yet?
Not entirely.
Remember how we first met?
Yeah, I saved your life. Couldn't think of a nicer way to pay me back?
Frankly, I couldn't. I mean, taking care of another man's woman, Yennefer. I can't fathom what you saw in her, but I suppose there's no accounting for taste.
Time for the comic book flashback.
The winter solstice, 1270. Midinvern, the night of magic. Letho wasn't lying, the hunt had stopped. At the Hanged Man's Tree, the spectral riders selected from among those they had taken. Yennefer was among them. A wraith cannot be killed, only driven away. Every Witcher knows that. Yet the riders fell beneath the blows of our Witcher's blades. Crimson blood flowed from under their dead men's armor. We could not kill them all. They were simply too many. A stalemate. He was different from all other elves. There was no shame in his gaze. He had never suffered persecution. He had endured no massacres. Humans had not taken his land. This elf was not of this world. He was an invader. We struck a deal. My soul for that of Yennefer. He agreed without hesitation.
Back with me, friend. Got the feeling you left for a minute.
Memories. I remember the Hanged Man's Tree and the Wild Hunt. I remember the exchange. Me for Yennefer.
So, cards out on the table. Unless you chase me all that way just to kill me.
Well, I don't have a problem with you after everything's played out.
I chased you for lots of reasons. You owe me some explanations to start with.
Let's say I do.
Where's Yennefer?
Tell me about Yennefer. What happened after I departed?
She was feverish for several days. Delirious. In agony. We thought that was it. She was on her way out. Somehow she recovered. But even then she was disoriented. Amnesia like you.
What then?
Well, the woman turned out to be quite a character. Throwing temper tantrums, trying to seduce orcs, trying to drive a wedge between us. After you so nobly sacrificed yourself, we thought it'd be dumb just to leave her somewhere. She wouldn't have survived more than a month. The whims and vigor of a duchess, but she was just a sorceress with no memory. We were in the heart of the Empire. And as I'm sure you know, Geralt, in Nilfgaard, mages who behave like that either drop their bad habits quickly, or are drawn and quartered by horses in the middle of Victory Square.
So I heard.
So we set out, wandered through the provinces. Everywhere we went, she got in trouble and we pulled her out. And then one day they captured us. The Imperial Secret Police. Me, Ox, Sarret, and Yennefer.
Imperial Secret Police?
Mm-hmm. We were separated, and they questioned us. Long and thoroughly, but it was uneventful. No violence. That's how I met Vatia de Rideau. And a couple of weeks later, the Emperor himself. Me. A simple witcher.
What happened to Yennefer?
I don't know. Never saw her again. The Emperor offered me a mission in the Northern Kingdoms. As for Yennefer, I had the feeling she was somehow important to Emir. As I see it, they learned of the Lodge from her. Those Imperial spooks have their ways. All I heard is that Vatir had his men watch Yennefer closely throughout the time she was at the palace. Then we went off to slay the kings of the north. That's where my knowledge ends.
So she's in the Empire?
She was when I left.
Okay. Maybe we'll get lucky to make a game about Letho one day, because he seemed to have some fucking wacky adventures. And, he fights different from Geralt, so that'd be cool. Do you know anything about the hunt?
How did you know where we'd find the Wild Hunt?
Every witcher who wears the viper around his neck knows the place. We had so many books and scrolls about the hunt that I used to think our school was founded for the very purpose of solving the riddle of the spectral riders.
Know who they are? You know the true identities of the riders?
From what I understand, they're some damn elven race. But they turned out to be a big ruse. The legendary omen of war proved to be a fairground attraction.
No Market Square mage could possibly conjure up a cavalcade of wraiths speeding across the sky. Then there's the amnesia. No, there's something more, I assure you.
Go ahead, enlighten me. I can tell you want to.
There are a lot of legends and myths about it, but the Wild Hunt is a fact. I've fought and killed many of its wraiths. They were spectral emanations, the avatars of real riders. The riders we ran into by the Hanged Man's Tree.
Are you telling me you were carried off by elves? Real material sons of bitches like the ordinary kind we deal with in this world?
They may be ordinary in their world, but they're strangers in ours. The conjunction of spheres. Know the theory? Do you know how monsters appeared in our world?
There's not a witcher who doesn't know that.
So you know there are other spheres. The most powerful of our mages can open passages between these worlds, and they usually do that to summon the monsters we then have to hunt. The elves we saw come from another world, and they weren't summoned. They found the way on their own. It's not exactly easy, so they usually send their spectral emanations. They come in person on special missions.
As they did for you and Yennefer. So, elves from another world and their trained wraiths. What did they want from you?
I've got an idea, but that's not your concern.
Why are you a spy, by the way?
How did a witcher agree to kill humans at another human's bidding?
At the Emperor's bidding, Geralt. And he's no ordinary human. The rulers of the North come up to about where his Pauline's end.
Why?
Simple. He promised to rebuild the School of the Viper, the Witcher's Order where I came to be. Witcher's schools in the south fell into ruin long ago, and Witchers themselves became internal exiles, banned from entering most cities. Besides Seret and Ox, I know of 2 other witches of the School of the Viper who should be alive and on the path. I don't know where they are. Haven't seen them for years. Now they can come out of hiding. They can come home.
It's a lot simpler than I was expecting. My school was also destroyed, I think. What's this one?
Why are you still here? Why did you wait for me this time?
I knew you wouldn't give up. I knew you'd pursue me. And I don't aim to hide anymore. Fact is, only you know the truth about me. Well, and a couple of folks whose word isn't worth spit anymore. I never saw you as a foe. I want to go my way. But if I have to fight you first, so be it. This story ends here and now.
I don't actually want to fight you. Happy trails. What was this all about?
Care to tell me what it was all about?
Kill as many rulers as we could. Lay the blame on the sorceresses. Breed chaos. Prepare the North. Soften it before the invasion. And you know what's incredible? We could not have imagined more fertile soil. No matter what the war's outcome, the northern monarchs will accuse one another. Pursue their God-given rights. Seek vengeance and be at each other's throats for years to come. The North resembles a whorehouse on fire, as your friend Dandelion would say.
I'm still curious. How'd you find Sheila?
How did you manage to contact Sheila?
It wasn't a problem once I learned of the Lodge's existence. Initially, she watched my every move. But sooner or later, everyone starts treating me like a big oaf. I mean, I can't change how I look. I stayed close to Sheila. Killed a few beasts for her, and whined about how unhappy I was. How unfair the world was. So much, in fact, that I actually got her gander up a few times. I made sure a few potentially trustworthy witnesses saw us together. Could link us. Security in case I was captured. I also prepared to assassinate the King of Kavir. Esterad Tyson was to be the first victim of the mysterious assassins. But before I could do the dirty deed, Sheila asked me to slay Demavend. The gods had smiled upon me. I couldn't believe my luck. Here I've been trying to figure out how to frame Sheila. And now all I needed was to carry out her orders and follow through.
How did you find out about their secret sorceress club?
Where'd you get your information about the Lodge?
From the Emperor and Vatir de Rideau, the Emperor's chief spy. And I believe they got it out of Yennefer.
She recovered her memory?
Nah. I'd never claim she informed on her friends consciously. I expect they found a way to tap into her memory in spite of her amnesia, and without her knowing it. There was a sorcerer present when I was questioned. A young, proud intelligence officer. Whatever the case, they gave me a list of the sorceresses in the Lodge. Only Emir, Vatir, and I were present. Only we knew of the mission.
How'd you get Demavend? Was that the opening cutscene on the boat?
How'd you manage to slay Demavend?
Sheila's magic. I mean, she could give us the king's every move. His habits, the positions of the palace guards, anything. All we had to do was navigate the labyrinth and land the final blow. Besides, she had plenty of gold for the preparations. Greased palms abundantly. It had all the makings of a cakewalk. But it's never that easy. We barely avoided our pursuers. And we wouldn't have if not for Yorveth Scoia'tael, another of Sheila's ideas. With Yorveth's elves, not only did we cut down Demavend, but traveling with them put us out of the Lodge's reach. we could calmly plan Foltest's and Henselt's assassinations.
How did you know that we'd get to the Solar? Did you know I was there?
How did you know Foltest would come to the monastery's Solar?
Yorveth and I planned Foltest's murder. The King of Temeria would have to deal with the Lavalette sooner or later, and he made no secret of it. I was sure he'd want to recover his bastard children in the process. And where do they take the children when a castle's under siege? I had to become a monk, but I couldn't just arrive at the monastery and claim I'd seen the light. Not very believable. So one of Arian's patrols out in the forests happened on a Scoia'tael unit torturing a helpless monk. Arian's brave men drove off the elves and I found shelter in the monastery.
No one noticed you had no wounds?
I paid the monk who treated me a lot of orange to stay silent. Actually, it was only a loan, because I killed him later. Only the dead can keep a secret. Then all I had to do was wait for the situation to develop. When I saw you enter the chamber with Foltest, I thought I might fail. Luckily, you failed. To recognize an old friend.
What was up with taking over the squirrels?
When did you decide to get rid of Yorveth?
As soon as I realized I couldn't manipulate him. A true fox, that one. He was so observant, so dangerous. I got the sense he might see through me at any moment.
You made a mistake. You were untouchable as long as the Scoia'tael were protecting you.
Maybe, but with Yorveth, my hands were tied. If I'd finished off Kieran...
But you didn't. And that allowed me to drive a wedge between you and Yorveth. I forced you to flee.
And I let you live. You know I could have killed you. You're forgetting.
No, I remember.
And then she was in Flotsam to find you.
So Sheila was looking for you when she came to Flotsam.
Mm-hmm. She thought she was still in control and wanted to get rid of me. I'd bet my eyes that she thought I'd lost my mind. Or that Yorveth was manipulating me.
And the North descended deeper into chaos.
Exactly. There was just one problem. You. I could have killed you in the Elven ruins. Thing is, you weren't really my enemy.
I appreciate that. How come you didn't kill Henselt?
You screwed up with Henselt.
Sabrina's curse tore that down. First off, we got holed up in that hideout in the ravines. Then Sheila showed up and started watching Henselt like he was her own ass. By that time, his death was no longer necessary. Fate had smiled upon us again. I learned of the summit and the efforts to reconstitute the council and conclave. The ideal setting for the mission's grand finale.
This last one? I actually don't want to fight you, but very interesting.
I'm done talking. Let's finish this.
Want to fight?
Any vodka left in that bottle?
A swig apiece. Here. The Imperial army is probably crossing the Yaruga as we speak. Pure pandemonium will ensue. The North's finished. Time to go south, where the good life awaits.
You're a fool, Letho. Both you and your Emperor are forgetting one thing. Misfortune brings people together. Very shortly, the North could be united like never before, thanks to you. But that's just not my concern anymore.
I'm not your foe. I never was. Let me walk away and I will. You'll never see me again. Force me to fight, and this time I'll kill you.
I got no beef with Letho after his explanation. See you, homie.
I've learned all I wanted to know. I can feel the memories coming back. Your death won't change a thing. Go where you will.
Just like that. No threats. No words of wisdom.
You going or not?
Farewell, Geralt.
I hope you make your Witcher's school. Goodbye. I'm gonna fucking fight him. His arms are the size of my goddamn head. Later. Hello? Okay, see ya.
The Witcher had traveled far and wide in search of the Kingslayers. Along the way, he had met both the righteous and scoundrels, Bernard Laredo amongst the latter. Laredo sold Flotsam to Kedwin and scattered the local non-humans to the four winds.
Whoops.
Flotsam became a military base. Its civilian population was resettled. In Edirn, the Witcher witnessed Saskia the Dragonslayer achieve a great victory. The Pontar Valley, previously Upper Edirn, became a promised land for outcasts who dared dream of freedom.
Well, there you go.
Even sly old Zoltan Chive came to believe in this land of bliss. Yet dark times approached for the architects of the New Order. Dark clouds have been gathering over Temeria since Foltest's death. Stripped of its king, the land was like a rich cloth which nobles began to shred. These minor scavengers, however, scurried off in fear when true predators reached out for their prize. The summit at Loch Nguyen sealed the fate of Foltest's realm, when Radovid of Redania and Henselt of Kedwin divided it between them.
I'm not sure how I would have stopped that.
A tempest descended on the north, at least partly the work of manipulative mages. It seemed the turmoil in Temeria, Edirn, and Kedwin would benefit them most. Common folk turned against sorceresses and all magic freaks, witchers included. Castles that had hitherto welcomed mavens of the magic arts now shut their gates to any who sought shelter there. A witch hunt ensued. It was a time of great uncertainty, of rape accomplished by royal decree. Yet as troubled as the day seemed, we, who had in some way shaped the world's fate, finally received some respite. Zoltan resumed the quest for his beloved's hand, and I laid my head in the laps of the muses. Who could have known this tempest which had ravaged the north was but a harbinger of darker days, and the preamble to an entirely new tale of Geralt of Rivia.
Oh, we beat it. Terrible boss fights aside, I fucking hate the boss fights. Wasn't a bad game. I thought it was short. It felt shorter than Witcher 1. But I guess that's because the problem with the Witcher 1 is it took forever to get anywhere. Like walking through the city in the swamp fucking took ages. But yeah, it's like gathering stuff was cool. It's like I made a lot more potions and bombs than the first game. But there were just a lot of fights that were like shit. Like you'd get surprised a lot by conversations that would lead into battles and didn't have time to drink your potions. I think a lot of people said that in the chat early on was like a big problem with the game is you just didn't know when to have potions ready. That was me a lot. This guy got cut in half. Oh no, where's my swallow? And that's Roach killing King Henselt, I guess? I'm not sure how differently the game would have played it if I sided with Roach, but we sided with the squirrels, which I guess makes sense because we also accidentally sided with the squirrels in the first game, so that's a good continuation. Yeah, the alchemy seemed more robust in this game, but it was still kind of A lot of fights it didn't help me on, mostly boss fights. God damn it, those boss fights. First, the Karen, only spell you could use was Erden, and then there was a quick time event that would kill you at the end. That was fucking shit. Then there was Letho, who I think made you drop one of your swords or something. Again, wasn't expecting that for the potions, and like you can't lock on when it's a one-on-one boss fight for some reason. And then the Draugr was also shitty. He had that weird shield mechanic and like the trebuchets and shit. That whole sequence really, I really didn't like Chapter 2 with like all the battlefield parts. And then the dragon fight was also shit. My own fault. I think at least 2 attempts I tried to hit it with a steel sword, and then the third one we just cheesed the shit out of it like you saw, but still not a fun fight. So actually being a Witcher fun, boss fights, awful. And then classic Witcher fashion, I fucked up a few quests. Like, we almost proved who poisoned Saskia, and then like I accidentally ended the quest early. But we did some nice stuff, like we saved those mercenaries. I think overall, I think we did pretty well with Vergen. Flotsam, not so much, but Loch and Nguyen, I think we also left a lot of shit hanging in the wind, but I didn't hate the game. The bosses alone will make me never come back to it, though. My fucking god. I think Witcher 1 might win out just barely out of just these two. I haven't played the third one yet. I'm sure the third one's the best, but out of 1 and 2, I think I like the first one a little bit more. Just because these boss fights were just so fucking junk. But yeah, we did it. We beat Witcher 2 really fast, actually. Not quite sure what our next game will be, but that'll be for next time, it turns out. But when we do come back to The Witcher 3, we'll be able to carry over our save. So I think maybe some items will come with us. We'll get some choices that'll impact the story. Not by much, because I think no matter what you do, like even if you sided with Roach, the Nilfgaardians invade the north. Can't do anything about that, but you know, we saved Letho. Didn't bang nearly as many people as I thought we would in this game. I think we really only banged... I think it was just the one. I think it was just that elf we rescued from Flotsam, and then we, like, you know, fooled around with Triss a little bit, but I think that was everybody. I guess I could have paid some hookers, but definitely wasn't as many trading cards as the first game. Maybe Geralt's starting to settle down, or maybe just being framed for the assassination of King Foltest, you know, fucks up your libido. Turns out there's not a potion for that. Bad boss fight in the first was the giant crab thingy. I don't remember that. I remember there was like an ant fight in Chapter 3. Was that at the end of the swamp? A giant crab thingy. The Witcher 1 had some pretty junk fights, but I feel like a lot of the bad fights in Witcher 1 were more like just because the game was janky. Like this game controlled pretty well, but like I was dying and I was just dying of dumb shit, like guys turning on dimes or just blocking attacks and immediately counterattacking, which, of course, humorously, I also can do, but, you know, they don't have to manage a resource to do it. Like, I was greatly unimpressed with that one golem where I use my fucking bullet time spell and he just spins to face me anyways, and then... What was another bad fight? There was that guard down in the sewers in Loch that I hated because he just kept summoning wraiths and making himself invincible. I really just didn't like the mages. There was way too many things in this game that just made themselves invincible. Either briefly or unless I did a particular thing that I couldn't figure out. I'm sure maybe if I played the game again, I'd get a better handle on it, but I don't want to, honestly. Especially because every time I tried to overthink a fight, the solution was just something super simple, so like I have no desire to learn the subtleties of this combat system. Brute forced almost all of it every single time. Which is a bit of a shame, because they let you start with all your signs right away. I was expecting to do a lot more wacky shit, but I mean, Axie doesn't help in a one-on-one. Erden was pretty iffy. Things would either walk through it or just not get stunned at all. And then Igni, I don't think really did enough damage. Just R'd everything, which I think was pretty common in the first game too, was just R'd everything and instant kill it. And then whenever it was like this battle of attrition, I was trying to use Nguyen. Turns out that was not the solution to the fight either, so I don't know. The combat system was interesting, I just never really felt like it was used to its full potential. I saw that there was a mod. It was either official or unofficial, but it was a combat overhaul. Because supposedly the game was too easy, which, I don't know, I mean, it's good to feel powerful in a game, rather than frustrated. I think that was the main problem with the bosses, is it's like it kind of just ran over regular fights, and the bosses were just this huge wall. But I think I would have just lost my sanity if I played a harder version of this game. Either higher difficulty or overhauled behaviors in combat and shit. Different item balance. Credits are really long. I think I've seen these animations in the back loop several times, so I don't know why they're showing this. I don't know why they're showing that one with Roach and Henselt. Maybe if we side with Roach, Roach kills him for us. I guess because you wouldn't give a shit about Saskia if you side with Roach, because you wouldn't get stuck in Bergen, would you? That seemed like the main difference. It's like Flotsam and I'm guessing Loch wouldn't play out the same, but I have a feeling like Vergen in Chapter 2 is the totally different chapter depending on who you sided with. Because yeah, you'd probably be stuck in Henselt's camp. And then you'd fight your way to Vergen. How'd I do in the arena tutorial? I think I was ranked easy, but we stepped it up to normal just to be safe. Yeah, the combat was tricky just because there was no way to heal yourself. It was just all passive regeneration. So fights like that, the guard in the Loch sewer, it's like if you make a couple of mistakes, you're fucked. Because it takes like a minute of not getting hit to regenerate a meaningful amount of health. Actually, in some ways it was fucking harder than a Souls game because there's just nothing you can do to get your health back in fights. No lifesteal mechanic or anything. Very minimal regen. Didn't even get regen on my gear until Loch Nguyen, which was the end of the game. Yeah, that ending came out of nowhere. I thought it was going to keep going after Loch when I was expecting like a 4th or even 5th chapter, but just Loch Nguyen, that was it. Everything wrapped up in a fucking hurry. When did this come out? 2010? I think this was like the era of bad boss fights. Because isn't this around... I think this is around the time Deus Ex Human Revolution came out or whatever. Or, yeah, Mankind Divided is a sequel. Human Revolution, famous for its fucking awful boss fights. I think this was the same time. This was just back when every game was like, it's gotta have a boss fight. Like just this weird, crazy old man was traveling the world from game studio to game studio, telling them they needed tacked-on boss fights. Because they're almost always bad. Unless your game's about bosses, like a Souls game, I guess, because we were just talking about it. Unless your game's about boss fights, they're always going to be tacked on shit. This game had a few systems that were tacked on. Most of the bosses, and they had a few that, like one stealth sequence per chapter, that was always kind of janky. And then, I don't think I ever played Dice Poker. I think I arm wrestled a couple people in the Flotsam, that was it. I'm not a minigame kind of guy, so I don't know how much stuff we missed with that. I think there was also a punching, like a a Fight Club minigame like the first game we missed. I wouldn't be surprised if we ended up missing a bunch of stuff. Maybe I would have had less money troubles if I played dice poker, but we did okay for ourselves. I think every single chapter we were able to buy the mysterious merchant equipment. And then, of course, you fight a fucking boss that does a third of your health, so why even bother getting good equipment, right? Do I think they rushed the end? I don't know, because, I mean, in a perfect world, your ending's written, and then you make it. But, I mean, they might have. They might have just been fucking putting the track down in front of them before they go. Do I know Gwent? I know a friend that played Witcher 3, and he got fucking Gwent fever. So it must be a fun game. Because that replaces the dice poker in the third game, if I'm not mistaken. I'm glad we let Letho go, though. After everything was said and done, I didn't have a problem with Letho. We owed him a blood debt, I think, over Yennefer. And he was just trying to rebuild his school. So he should leave and never come back, but maybe he will show up in the third game. I don't know. Like Yorvith. Hopefully going to be a major player in our Witcher 3 save. We might see Letho again. Maybe Saskia, because we're friends with Saskia. I don't think so, though. I don't think you're in Eden in the third game. I don't know much about the third game. That way I can be surprised when I play a game fucking 10 years after it comes out like this one. Oh, I really don't have anything more to say about this game, and it looks like everyone in fucking Poland helped make Witcher 2, so let's just speed this up, which apparently you can do by holding down left click. I didn't hate my time with it. There was more good than bad, but the bad was really stinky. I felt the talent tree was too big. Like, you don't really get XP for monsters, so there's probably only like 2 or 3 levels worth of side quests I could have possibly missed out on. I'm mostly upset that I went so deep on magic, and magic is worthless on like every fucking boss. Maybe I should just gone all in on swordsmanship. There were some interesting choices in the talent tree. Like, I went down magic because magic had some really cool choices on the signs, but just fights when I'd really want signs to help me. The signs weren't able to help me when I needed them to. There we go. We're finally at the fucking bottom. Glad they didn't go bankrupt and made a third game, because it sounds like they learned a lot. Improved all the things people fucking hate, because that's the worst, right? When a game's just got something shit in it and they double down and keep doing it in the other ones, that's the fucking worst. What's this? Witcher 3 teaser? That is one ugly looking rabbit. Just getting my sticks. Alright, snack attack. I don't think that's the safe way to build a bridge. Uh-oh. Looks like you got trampled a bit. River doesn't seem very deep. Here comes the Nilfgaardians. I guess they're rather big. Maybe the third one's just in the remnants of Temeria. It's all cut up. The world as we know it nears its end, yet the past remains the key to the future. Some edgy shit right there. But there you go, that's the end of The Witcher 2. So thanks for coming out. Hope to see you next time with the next game, which I haven't even decided on. So until then.